The opinions expressed in this video are my own and not those of SMA News Today, its parent company, BioNews, nor any other organization. These videos are intended to spark discussion about issues pertaining to spinal muscular atrophy and are not meant to be professional medical advice.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Morale Monologue. My name is Michael Morale. So you're probably scratching your head asking yourself two questions. Question number one, where have I been for the past 5.5 months? And question number two, why am I recording this video in bed? Well, I'm going to answer both of those questions right now. Question number one, where have I been? Well, back in August of last year, around the second week, my caregivers went on vacation for about 9 days. And when they came back, I was having a lot of difficulty sitting up in my wheelchair and breathing properly. And something was just going on that I didn't know anything about. So we called 911. Paramedics ended up taking me to the hospital. And when I got to the hospital, after they checked me in, they did a CT scan on my upper chest, and they found quite a bit of fluid in my lungs, enough to make it very difficult for me to take a deep breath. Now, when I lay down, I'm fine. I can breathe properly. Everything works like it should. But sitting up in my wheelchair, it made it very difficult for me. So they also did a chest x-ray to rule out pneumonia. Chest x-ray came back fine. They did a nasal swab so they could rule out flu and COVID. Both of those tests came back fine. So doctors were really scratching their heads trying to figure out what happened. Now, at that time, I was also recovering from a chest cold. So I probably had a lot of mucus and phlegm in my lungs that I was not able to get up all the way at that time. So what they did was they put me on very powerful antibiotics, which cleared most of the fluid. After 10 days of that, I had to be off of it for 2 weeks, and then I went through another round of antibiotics. So they couldn't give it to me back to back because it would have been too hard on my body. So anyway, I went through 2 rounds of the antibiotics, and that seemed to help. But even today, I'm still having a lot of difficulty sitting up in my chair and talking like I am now. I can take maybe, or I can say maybe 2 or 3 words, then I have to stop and take a deep breath. So now, by laying down, I'm able to function properly. The company that I work for, BioNews Incorporated, got me a laptop that I can use, and I can control it with my voice and my head movements. I'm still working out a few minor problems that I'm having, but it's really working well. Now, I know this is a very unusual way for me to do my videos, which will answer the second question, why am I in bed? Well, I didn't want to do a video sitting up because I've got a really bad sciatic nerve, and I'm not able to sit up in my chair as much as I used to because my right leg, calf, and foot go numb on me. So I'm having to spend quite a time in bed. So the laptop will allow me to continue my work, continue doing videos, and doing some of the other things that I have to do for me to do my job properly. So everything is working well. I'm feeling great. Oh, and by the way, they also ruled out congestive heart failure because I'm able to lay down flat and still breathe properly. And most, if not all, CHF or congestive heart failure patients can't lay down flat because of the fluid around their heart. And congestive heart failure runs in my family. So I was relieved to know that it wasn't CHF. So anyway, I'm probably going to be doing my videos like this from now on. I am getting a better microphone. For right now, I'm using the microphone that's on the laptop. So the sound quality may not be as good as it normally is. My neck looks like it's really swollen because I'm laying down. But if I sit up in bed, I actually lost nearly 30 pounds in 9 days. So that was a huge amount of weight loss, which also caused me a lot of problems because it made me very weak. So I was not in a really good situation when they came back from vacation. So anyway, one thing leads to another. But I am doing better. I feel better. And thankfully, I work for a company who actually cares about their employees. The CEO and the president and everybody that I work with directly never asked me to do anything that I couldn't do. They never sent me an email saying, hey, Mike, you're getting behind in your work. Their first concern, and the reason why I love this company so much, their first concern was me. The CEO told me, you take as much time as you need to get yourself better. And everybody that I've worked with has just been outstanding. So this is a bump in the road in my life that I'm having to deal with. But I haven't done a video in nearly 5 months. I think my last video I did was the second week of August. So I do need to say a special thank you to a young lady by the name of Deanne Runge. If you've seen my videos, you've probably seen hers. Deanne's videos deal with what it's like to live with SMA, and my videos deal more on the technical medical side of SMA. But Deanne really stepped up and did a lot of extra videos to take the place of the ones that should have gone in my slot. So Deanne, if you're watching this video, thank you so much for doing everything that you did. I greatly appreciate it. I'm probably going to start doing my videos again. They may not be every 2 weeks, but I will at least get one video out a month for the time being until I can get better at this. Again, this is a learning curve that I've never had to face, but this is the reality of living with a progressive disease. You're going to hit road bumps along the way, and you just have to deal with them the best that you can. And like I said, I've got great caregivers. I've got great friends. I work for a fabulous company. So I know that it's going to get better. It's frustrating right now, but I just have to be patient and take it one day at a time. So anyway, I thought I owed everyone a video saying what happened to me and why the sudden changes. So if you're watching this video to the end, thank you very much. You know, I work for a company where we get to share our voice, and I'm hoping that our voices has an impact on your life, your family, and your friends' life, because we're all in this together. So those of us at SMA News Today hope all of you have had a great day. And I say this every time, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Please do something this week that's going to make you a better person. Until next time, and trust me, there will be a next time. Take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you hopefully in a couple of weeks. Bye-bye.